everybody, True Boxing here. Thank you for coming back to get hit with the truth. So today we're continuing my 2021 year-end top 10s as we look at my number 9 light heavyweight in the world right now, former world title challenger, Marcus Browne of the United States. Marcus Browne entered the year really, I had him still ranked 7th because of a 2019 victory over Badou Jack. And I think his technical decision loss to Jean Pascal was just him overlooking Pascal. But Pascal's credibility went through the roof with that win over him, and then the win over the close decision over Jack. So Marcus Browne, the fact that he dominated Badou Jack, that kept him really in the top 10 right there. But he was fading because he hadn't competed since the August 2019 loss to Jean Pascal. And, it was one of those things where you're like, okay, this guy needs to get his ass back in the ring. I know COVID had a lot to do with it. Plus, he's had a lot of legal issues, So, I'm hoping this guy can shake those off, somehow, But, hey, if the guy is deserving of doing jail time, then he needs to do some jail time. But, as a fighter, I really like Marcus Browne. And he came back in April and took on Denis Grachev and scored a 10-round unanimous decision. Grachev's, he's a solid guy, but he's nothing special. And Browne won walking away, got the rounds in. So he still, though, somehow was considered to be the WBC's #1 ranked contender. And he was ordered to fight for the title against unified champion Artur Beterbiev. Surprisingly, I was not expecting that. But the WBC ordered the fight between the two. And in December, the fight was on. And I told everybody, I said, hey, this is going to be a better fight than people expect. I know everybody was expecting Beterbiev to go in there and kind of decimate Marcus Browne, but I didn't see it that way. I thought Marcus Browne at his best could definitely compete with Beterbiev, and he did. Those two guys, he was outboxing Beterbiev early on. Then the cut took place over Beterbiev's forehead, a very bad cut. And Beterbiev really had to go into, attack mode, because if that went to a technical decision at that moment, he probably would have lost. And so he just grinded it out, and kept pushing forward, and finally he got to Marcus Browne and ended Marcus Browne, stopping him. A 9th round knockout win. He put him down to one knee in the 9th round. I think he put him down in the 7th or 8th round also, but then in the 9th round he put him down. And Browne got back up, but after the count of 10, and Artur Beterbiev retained the unified title. But Marcus Browne, in my opinion, 2 years removed, almost 2.5 years removed from a loss. He'd only fought one time in that time span. So, I know Artur Beterbiev in that time span hadn't fought very much either, but he's also the #1 guy in the division right now. Marcus Browne, I still believe, can be a serious threat at 175. He's got the boxing ability and the power to back it up. He's a good combination of both. So, tough loss, but nothing really to hang his head too much about. He's got to go back to the drawing board now. He drops 2 spots from number 7 last year. He's 31, so he's still in his physical prime. His overall record now is 24-2 with 16 knockouts. The WBC hasn't upgraded their rankings, but Callum Smith has been announced as the new #1 contender. So Marcus Browne's no longer there, and we don't know where he's going to fall to. But 2022 is definitely going to be a bounce back year. It has to be for Marcus Browne. Maybe he takes some time off till the second half of the year, but I'd like to see him fight a couple times, at least by the end of the year, throw himself back into the mix. By fighting in some kind of an eliminator or taking on a decent opponent that he can move up the rankings with. But again, definitely a bounce back year. I'm going to have to start over from scratch, but I definitely think Marcus Browne is still a serious threat at 175. So that's it. That's what I got on my number 9 light heavyweight in the world right now. The former world title challenger Marcus Browne, as my 2021 year-end top 10s continue. I hope you guys enjoyed it. True Boxing, you've been hit with the truth.